So you said that you could bring your talents to pass. I was wondering if you could elaborate on what skills and or qualities you think you have that can like prepare you for this position.
Like personality-wise, like I'm pretty like fluid. Like I can get along with a lot of people. So I'm like a people person. Yeah. What else? Like I can bring my like my effort. Like I work hard. Like I can bring my talents in. I'm untested, but I'm unproven. But it's because I'm untested. Like I've never had this opportunity. So if I do get this opportunity, I'll make the best out of it.
Any other questions?
What are your passions? Or passion? What are your passions?
What are my passions? Learning about the world. Like I like learning not just domestically but international. I randomly read articles like CNN or like I like doing that, but also like getting people together as well and helping other people succeed. That's also another passion of mine. And this is why I also wanted to become the CDVP. Sorry, I have to like remove that in my head. Okay, yeah.
AJ?
So despite your lack of experience in holding a professional position or maybe being a leader, what do you think you can do, what do you think you can bring for PASS that will hold you to the standard of CDVP?
Hey, can you like repeat the last part?
What do you think you can bring to PASS into the position that will hold you to the standard of CDVP?
My work effort?
So like, what plans do you have?
Oh, what plans? Like, some will be like a heavy telemarketer, I guess, the alumni. I'm gonna try to like message them, always be connected with them. Career center, I wanna probably gonna go there. Like I said, go to the other business related clubs, the major ones probably. And yeah.
Sasha Hart.
Tell me what social causes you support and how would you incorporate that to your CDVP position?
Social causes. A social cause I'll probably try to emphasize on is poverty, because I come from not poverty, but it's not really Long Beach. So yeah. So probably if that's what you mean, what kind of social. But in general, any social progress that helps humans just live better, I usually tend to support any of that. So anything like women's rights, gay rights, but just basically just make society better.
Okay, so you said something in the beginning of your speech tonight, I can't remember it. You said that you have something to prove, but you're still untested, or something around those lines. One of the parameters of being the CDVP, and one of the requirements for being the CDVP, is being able to go out of your comfort zone and being able to speak not only to students, but to professionals. So people who have jobs, people who go to work in a suit and tie sometimes, and people who go to work in a lab coat with people's lives on the line. So what can you contribute to the position of CDVP to ensure this tradition of professionalism in that position?
Be there, be always professional, present yourself so that you make a lasting connection with them, and they come back to you. Have a good impression with them, and make them feel connected as well with PASS. I just want to basically just be a liaison between the professionals and PASS.
You said that you were going to present yourself professionally. I was wondering if you could elaborate on what does professionalism mean to you?
I think professional just means being able to be in the real world and just not real world as in profession, getting paid. So being say if you're in office, being able to get along with your coworkers, being able to you know how in high school we were told we were young adults, adolescents, but we weren't grown yet, and then we become adults. I feel being professional is the same thing, but only becoming an adult, but like also becoming independent, being yourself, being able to work in the field. But it's just the way how you present yourself, like just preparing yourself for the rest of your life, basically.
Master?
So in many ways, the career development vice president is someone that serves an example for others to follow. In what ways have you developed your own career path and prepared yourself for the real world?
So like basically, I didn't get involved until this year.
Mhm.
So it's been a progression for me. Like second year, I didn't really get involved in anything. Third year, I got involved to PASS, and I really liked it. And I feel like it was a great opportunity for me, especially career development, which is business, which I switched into BusyCon like this quarter. So like I feel like why would I reject the opportunity to like embrace my major, I guess, but like learn how to be professional, learn how to be an internship, and learn how to connect, which is I think is important in business. So. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going around in a circle or.
What would you say is like your biggest shortcoming, and how would you like overcome it?
Sure. Right now? Well,
Yeah, like
to me, right now.
You could choose like, I guess like a weakness or like a shortcoming of yours, like how would you overcome that?
Okay, right now, I don't know, it might sound like superficial, but I think the hardest part right now for me is the attire. I don't really dress formal. I literally had to get my friends, my roommates to like tell me, is this look good? Does this look nice? And most of the time, they were like, but yeah, right now, I think, like, I can talk to people, I can do all, like, I think I'm social enough to, like, I'm socially comfortable to talk with professionals, alumni, or, like, other members. But, yeah, right now, I don't know how to dress. Like, I need to learn how to dress professionally, but, like business-wise with a suit and like that. But I think I could get my friends to, like, just, or, yeah.
Okay, so should you become CDVP, you will be not necessarily in charge of CAP, but you will have a hand in planning CAP, you're an EVP now, and you will be entirely in charge of planning PACS. That's another conference in the spring, CAP's in the winter. A question that was asked to me when I came into somewhat the same position that you're trying to apply for is, what can you contribute to the position in terms of getting speakers and getting ready for this conference? And I told Rosalie and Kimberly that I'm from Orange County, I know the area, my parents have been working in Orange County for nearly a decade, they know people, they can get connections. So that way, I was able to get 6, 7, 8 speakers into our conference for May 9th. Since you're from Long Beach, you're fairly from the area, what can you do to make CAP and PACS a success?
Yeah, well, like, I've been to it's like job opportunities for Long Beach. So I've actually been in the building. So like looking at career centers, like, especially the career center, I guess that's my biggest resource. Look around through the communities and look for people who can like, who can also like give benefit to PASS, So I guess this is what I'm gonna do. I don't have your connections, but I'm probably gonna talk to you. So, I'm gonna use my resources to my full advantage. So basically what I'm saying is, I'm gonna make it on the fly.
CDVP, there is going to be times where you're going to be really stressed. How would you work around that? Or how do you cope with stress?
Sleep. So like next year, I don't really have a big workload. Like next year, like I said, I'm trying to try out other clubs as well, probably business as well. So like, I don't have anything planned. Like I don't have like 2 jobs or something. I'm not involved with something else. So yeah, like I don't think it will stress me that much. I don't really like to get stressed. So like I try to like try to get on plan. So I try to plan ahead. So like it won't become a burden to me.
In case plans don't work out as things usually happen, so how will you handle with last minute changes and how will you deal with that?
With my resources, with my other board members, I will consult with them. But if I would do that, then I would just do whatever is best possible scenario there is. Yes, I would try my best to do it. But like I said, I have resources of my board members to ask for help.
Esther?
You mentioned earlier that multiple times that you would connect with alumni.
Yes.
How specifically will you be doing that?
So the person, well, alumni direction. Is there going to be a position next year? Basically, I'll probably just get their contacts and also contact them. I'll probably just put my hand in within the jobs, the responsibilities of alumni. But I'll probably try to reach out
What would
to
you
them.
do that the alumni director wouldn't be able to do?
I'll probably just tell them yo, heads up, we got a new CDVP, I'm gonna be in your mailing letter, you're probably gonna put me in the block list, but pass, we need you guys to come in, because you're alumni, you were here, so we need your advice too, since we're just undergrads ourselves, or
Darnell?
So CDVP, according to, I think Tristan said it, is supposed to be a professional model for past members to follow. How do you think you can bring that professional model and that professional aspect into all the outside?
lead by example. So once I do my accomplishments, I want to that's how I'll lead. So yeah.
AJ?
So don't take this hella personally, but